if you in your 20s right now, you are in the greatest position of your life. And I mean that with the most sincerity ever. The reason being is because you have from 20 to 30 to mess up, to lose, to experience, to win, to just travel, right? And not have nothing figured out. The problem with this generation that I see the most is that you guys, right? You probably watching, you probably 20-some years old, right? And you think you're supposed to have life all figured out already. You're supposed to have everything figured out. No, the 20s is your building years. That's when you build. You lay down one brick, okay, yeah, it might not go there. So you might have to take the brick off and put it in another spot. That's part of it. You're going to learn from it, though. You're going to learn not to put that brick there. But you ain't supposed to be done with the house in your 20s. You're supposed to be building a house in your 20s. So what you got to stop doing is comparing your life to people that probably had certain benefits that you didn't have in regards of having it figured out. Because let me tell you something. It's a small percentage of people who have it figured out in their 20s. You know what I mean? But most of the world don't. But that's okay. You want to know why it's okay? Because it ain't really meant for everybody to have it figured out in their 20s. So I need you to stop putting all this unnecessary pressure and thinking that you're a loser when you really have all the leverage because you have time. I'm in my mid-20s right now. You understand? I'm 26 years old. And I don't have everything figured out, but I'm figuring out as I go. I'm just relaying this message to the 20-year-olds or people who are in their 20s thinking that they're supposed to have everything figured out. There's 50-year-olds who don't have it all figured out right now. You understand? I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. But you're not supposed to have it all figured out. The worst thing you could be is unhappy in your 20s. That 10-year run should be all happiness, bliss, peace, experience, knowledge, wisdom, everything. It should be everything submerged in one that'll make you to who you are in your 30s and so on and so forth. But like I said, and I'm going to say it again, you're not supposed to have it all figured out. You're not supposed to have it all figured out right now. And that's perfectly fine.